Okay, so I'm going to do a little demonstration on how to work the calendar on the churchofjesuschrist.org website. So first, come over here. If you're not already logged in, then log in. It will be where this button is. It says sign out, but I'm already logged in. So then you can click on this little icon here, the little apps, and click on calendar. So we'll load up a calendar. I've already viewed this, so I don't know what the default will be. It may be week or it may be month. Then you can select over here what you'd like to see. Take the church-wide events off. They won't be displayed. Turn on the little eyeball icon and they'll be displayed. So if you're not interested in district activities, you could deselect those. I'll just leave this how it is. I've pre-selected some. Here's the branch ones. I have all of them turned on. So you can view it in this, or I'll show you how to export to a Google Calendar. Come over here to settings, click sync. So either a Google Calendar, a Mac calendar, or Outlook. So you can create custom synced calendar groups here, where you go in and select which ones you want to sync. Or if you scroll down, this auto-synced calendars from your list, it will show the ones that you already selected on the prior list, the little eyeballs that you clicked. It will say, hey, these are the ones you want to export. So come down here to synced calendar URL, and I click copy URL. You can also see the instructions here for Google Maps, for Apple, and for Microsoft. I'll just show you what they look like. So for Google, use a link to add a public calendar right here. This is what we're going to do. So Apple and the Microsoft ones have similar tutorials. So I copied the URL. So I'm going to open my calendars, my Google Calendar. Now I already have it right here, so I'm going to delete that calendar to show you how I added it. So come down to other calendars, click plus, and I'm going to add from a URL. And here I'm going to right click, click paste. I don't really want to make it publicly accessible since it's just for me. Now I'm clicking add calendar. So it doesn't look like it did much, but if you go back to settings, there it is. And you can toggle it on and off. And this also works for on your mobile app. So from my phone, I can also see these events or turn them on and off. So, all right. So up here, I'm going to show you how to add an event. So from this screen, go add event. You can put the event name, description. You can't go wrong with the 5 W's. Which calendar do you want? I believe I have permissions to all of these because of my calling. For example, if you're in primary, you may only have access to the primary one, but I'm not sure. So you can set the time zone. You can set the date. Select it on the calendar. You can select the time. All day events or event repeats is kind of handy. You'll just set a when it repeats, how many occurrences, or when it's going to end. You can set the location to the church or other. You can see here, I've used Allison Rec Room before. You can add email reminders either before the event or now. If you want to send an invite out, then everyone would get it as soon as you saved it. Event organizers information, if you want to be the point of contact, then you can add your name, phone number, email address, and then you click save. And that is how you would add a calendar event. So here's an example of, skirt making. I don't know why it's on there twice. I was helping my wife and I may have done that inadvertently. But you can click event details and here it would have the description, whatever you typed. And it also has event organizers information. So that's kind of handy to be able to contact someone. If you inadvertently do what I did and add 2 events, then you can remove one. So remove only this event, because I think I made it recurring. So there we go. So I'd encourage you to add your events to this calendar and encourage the people in your organizations to use this either through the website or go through and add it to their Google Calendar, iCalendar, or Microsoft calendars.